YouTube, boy, go on YouTube. Bless up to everybody, respect to everybody. Yeah, man, respect to our subscribers. I appreciate you all subscribing, guys. And if you're watching this one and haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button, guys. And if you're watching the video, just click the thumbs up. Give the video some energy, guys. I appreciate it. And at the end of the video, if you feel like it, just, leave a comment. Also helps. Yes, I am. So, back on the road, YouTube, burning diesel. And I find myself right now in Missoula, Montana. Ended up here by mistake, guys. I made an error. Yeah, I mixed up the state initials. Thought I took a load going to Minnesota. And after I committed to the load and got fuel advance and everything, I realized I'm heading to Montana. A state that I didn't want to be at because there's no good loads coming out of the state. The few loads that are coming out are paying crap. So I'm in a bind right now, guys. But yeah, I'm back on the road, and for those who been following the channel, you'll have known that I replaced my fuel pump. So I came back on the road on the 19th, Sunday the 19th of April. That's what, last week Sunday. Yeah, it's last week Sunday or week before last week? Yeah, week before last week Sunday. Yeah, I picked up a load in West Palm Beach and brought that load up to Tempe, Arizona. Yeah, man, and that was like 2,300 miles. I was in Pompano Beach. That is where I got the truck pump replaced. So it was like 68 miles from Pompano Beach to West Palm Beach, something like that. And then 2,300 and about 12 miles to Tempe, Arizona. Yeah, ran that off smooth, pump firing nicely, no issues. Seems as if I was spared the issue of the fuel injectors being contaminated with cuttings and fuel rail. So everything seemed nice, which I wasn't expecting any problems, because I drove the truck okay to the location, and I had the fuel tanks cleaned out. They drained the fuel out the tanks, took down the tanks, washed the tanks off. I also cleaned up the fuel filter module. So I felt that was good enough. So I dropped that load off in Tempe, Arizona, and then picked up another load in Tucson, Arizona, and brought that over to Aurora, Colorado. That was another 920 something miles, and ran that okay. Then now, this is where I ended up in the problems. Was looking for a load now to come out of Colorado to get me back to where you have better loads towards the Midwest, Minnesota area, Wyoming here, Wisconsin area, there about. So I saw MT, state initial MT, and I don't know, I made an error. I'm not from America, so I thought MT was Minnesota. So I clicked on that and accepted the load, got the fuel advance and everything, and started running the load, and I realized I'm heading more westerly, and I'm saying, what the hell is going on? When I check it out, I realized I'm heading to Montana. Oh Lord. So Tucson, Montana, no, Livingston, Montana is where I was going. So I picked up from Denver, Colorado, and was dropping off in Livingston, Montana. Thought I was going to Minnesota, guys. So after I dropped that load yesterday, today's April 30, 9:25 in the morning. Dropped that load off yesterday about 8:30, and I've been searching for a load ever since. I'm on the fuel pump, so just give me a minute, let me just get some fuel. Yeah, guys, so yeah, we get some fuel. We get 59 gallons. That should be enough to bring me to where I'm going to pick up a load. So as I was saying before, I've been searching a load since yesterday morning, but not seeing anything sensible in this area. So here's this load coming out of Yakima, Washington, going down to Lakeland, Florida. Load is paying $1.79. This is the best rate I see coming out of this anywhere in this area right now. In the radius of 600 miles. So I accepted on the load, and I just heard that I'm getting the load. So it's a light load. It's 13,000 pounds. So, and the revenue is $5,400, 3,000 miles. So, and I have some time. I have some time to deliver the load. So, the load delivers next week Friday. So what I intend to do is try to drive as efficiently as possible. Drive at least 60-65 miles per hour, and see if I can, conserve on fuel, and see if I can make some money out of this situation. It is what it is, So yeah, we're heading out now, guys. We're gonna advance ourselves. We're picking up that load tomorrow. Load is picking up tomorrow at 12 noon. So yeah, I'm already halfway there. So yeah, burning diesel, guys. So keep on watching. We're gonna exit at the next exit. Let me get over to the left here. Paul doing him work. So we're gonna exit at exit 73. There's a TA at that exit, and we're gonna shut down there for the night. We have about 45 miles, maybe about 43 miles left to go to reach to Yakima, or Yakima, whatever you guys pronounce it. And I don't see any other recognizable truck stops nearer to the pickup. So TA it is. We'll just shut down at the TA. So right now, let me see, cover 314 plus miles. And believe me, MPG is great. 11.6 miles per gallon. Yeah, because we just now run at 60 miles per hour. So the RPM was like at 1050. Yeah. So I'm banking on driving at 60 miles per hour to get down to Florida, see if we can save on fuel, so in order to make some money off this load. Oh Lord, there's an exit here, so okay, right. There's a right turn down here. There's a right turn down here to get to it. So we have a 12 o'clock pickup, so we can, sleep in tomorrow. Get as much rest. Hopefully we can drop asleep early and get as much rest, so we can burn some diesel tomorrow and advance the load as much as we can. Stop light is on red. Wait. See if we can turn on this right here. Yeah, not busy. We can turn on the red, no sign is there. See? Alright, so that is what's going on what's going on. Dropping into the TA, yeah? And I think this fuel pump has caused some improvement because I run empty several times and I never get this amount of efficiency on my fuel mileage. So I think the new fuel pump is doing much better. Yeah, man. I believe so. 11.6 is good empty. So with a 13,500 pound load, I'm looking it might drop down to probably 9, hopefully 9 miles per gallon at 60 miles per hour. Hopefully that would be ideal. So yeah. And I've no parking up this side, just parking over here. So oh yeah, parking around that side. So see we can, where's the sun? Park somewhere that we're not gonna be in the sun. Oh Lord, reserve over that side. And like Zalico spot right here. Park with my back to the sun, yeah. Alright, nobody in the road. Oh Lord, and I'm going to park against this old school because chances are I'm running motor all night. Can I manage that? See, we can go right here, so yeah. There is another space behind this truck. Beside this truck, should say. Beside that one here, that is a reefer, not a noise maker. So we'll pick this one right here. There too. Making noise, may not staying there. Create excitement when you have to park. And this hand blowing like my friend. Jeez. Where's the boss? Just relax yourself, man, and watch what go on, man. Relax yourself, man. Exactly where I run from, I end up in a nice cool side. Jesus. So that's it, guys. We are shut down for the rest of the evening. See you all tomorrow morning.
Can create a site with my eyes closed. Shopify thinks ahead of us, you know, and it thinks about the customer more than anything. Every day I'm thinking about some other new business, but Shopify is doing it to me because it's so easy to use. It's like I can't stop. I'm addicted.
Start your free trial at Shopify.com.
It's crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime.
We're in the warehouse YouTube and we already started loading. So this is gonna be a quick load. Yeah, no delays. Alright, so we're loaded, guys, and we're ready to roll. And on this load, that's how we must stay on I-90. So yeah, some elevation issues. Don't want the bags to pop. Alright, so we're rolling, guys. We're loaded and we're rolling. We have 10 hours and 10 minutes that we can drive today. It's 1:32 in the PM, in the afternoon. And we're gonna see how far we can get. No, I'm not a night driver, but depends on how I'm feeling. Might just, you know, drive. Alright, guys, so that's it for this portion of the video. So see you in the next video. En route to Lakeland, Florida from Yakima, Washington. Respect to everybody. Thanks for watching.